This is an update for all the connections involved with Cooley Kaboom, including Liz and the owners Tammy Pollard and Debbie Palmer. Well, guys, everything's going great with Kaboom. She's settling in well. She arrived in great health and seems really happy in her new surroundings. The first couple of weeks we just did a whole heap of hacking, and then after about 2 weeks we started doing a bit of trot work on the gallop track, and then built that up. And then after a couple of weeks of that, I started doing a bit of flat work every second day. Kaboom she's beautiful. Like, she's got great movement, a beautiful canter. She's really fancy. It's very exciting to have her here. To me, the biggest thing on the flat work is trying to get her to stretch her neck down. She's obviously got a beautiful disposition, and she's got a nice sort of archy neck that comes out of her shoulder well. I find that she sort of travels with her head and neck up pretty high. So the biggest thing I've been training on or working on is trying to get her to stretch down in her top line. The video you're seeing is one of our early first days of dressage, so it's going better now than it was there. But my biggest, like I said, my biggest sort of goal is just trying to get her stretched down at the base of her neck. And the dressage training we're doing is really simple. It's, at the moment, I'm just sort of getting the hang of all of them. And I feel like with Kaboom, she's got unbelievable quality. She's just a little fussy with her mouth, and wants to get a bit high with her carriage. So getting her to stretch down and get her to stretch her neck. The great thing with her is I don't think you have to make her any fancier. I mean, look at this canter. She's light on her feet and covers the ground well. I haven't had a chance to, it's not that I haven't had a chance, I haven't jumped her yet. When she came here, I think she'd been on a bit of a rest since Liz's fall, so we really sort of brought her back into work, like legging her up after a good vacation. So my plan is to give her first jump next week. I'll keep it very simple, and I'm sure Kaboom will be jumping for joy. From what Peter and Eric have told me, she's an incredible jumper. I think my plan would be to take her down to Aiken, South Carolina, in mid-January. I've got Peter Wild coming here once or twice before then, just to do a bit of jumping training with her. And then I'll probably keep it pretty easy for her down in Aiken, do 1 or 2 local easy events and get the hang of her, maybe cross-country school her a few times. And then sort of see where we are. I'm looking at a record. It looks like Liz has put a great base on her, and she's done really well at the handful of events that she's done. Anyway, she's settling in at the farm well. She loves the turnout. Steph, my groom's sort of been training her to go on the treadmill. She's got the hang of that, and eventually she'll be going on the treadmill every second morning for about 30 minutes, and it's a treadmill that goes sort of up and down to make her sort of walk up a hill, which we do with the top horses before they go out in the field before riding. I feel like it's a little bit of strength training, along with our pond here. We've got her hacking in the pond. She usually goes in here twice a week, 30 minutes, 15 minutes left, 15 minutes right, and again trying to sort of get her to march along in the walk with her stretching down in the neck. I just feel like it's sort of different sort of cross training, bit of resistance training, and good for a build up a bit more strength and muscling. Anyway, guys, everything's in good shape with Kaboom. She feels like a really fancy horse, so we're greatly appreciative that she's here while Liz is getting back on her feet, and I think it's a very exciting horse for the future.